Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Got another grade reveal here. Only got 10 cards in hand. That's because I accepted 11 offers, 21 card order value bulk. Let's get through it. First card up, Aaron Judge 2017 Topps PSA 10. This one I've actually already sold for $350. Sold it pretty much right the day before the day that these cards got back. And then I've got another one here. This one I'm going to add to the personal collection. I don't have a Judge rookie that's graded, so I'm going to be adding that Judge PSA 10. Let's get into the next card. I do have something I want to talk about with regards to FedEx. Here's a nice red Vogelbach PSA 10, numbered to 5. So FedEx with PSA will no longer deliver to a secure location where you can then go sign after. So usually I do that so that it can deliver while I'm at work. Then after work, I go to a secure location, which used to be like a Walgreens, Drug Mart, even a FedEx store, and sign for the package there. That doesn't need to go on the stage. PSA 9 on the Carrasco. And yeah, so they no longer do that. They no longer even let you pick it up from a FedEx location. I understand like Dollar General, Walgreens, that's kind of sketchy, but FedEx wasn't even an option. So I had to call them up. I call PSA up because FedEx won't do it. Nice looking LeBron there on the rookie exclusive. That one's up for sale on eBay right now. I had to call up PSA and the lady was very helpful, was able to get it rerouted for me so that I could pick it up at a FedEx store because it went through the sender's permission is the terms FedEx used. But then I would ask them like, hey, how can I avoid this in the future? And she said either you have to have someone at your house, which isn't the option, or get a PO box. So I'm looking into PO boxes with USPS or a box at a UPS store because they will sign for the package for you. Here's a nice Obi Top in PSA 9. So comment down below if you've had experience with either and what, if it was positive or negative. I don't know if I want to go PO box because then my items are going to ship back USPS and the amount of insurance PSA is going to put on that will probably be through the roof. Whereas UPS will sign for a FedEx package and then I can get, good insured shipping back without having to pay a ridiculous fee because usually I send my cards with like $1,000 or $1,500 of insurance off to PSA and it's like a $50 label. And, obviously these cards coming back, if they do the max insured value of, $500 a card, it could be a $100 plus label, which I don't want to do. This is a massive card. Victor Wembanyama, filming this the day of Game 5. Game 5 is later tonight. Hopefully they win. These cards have gone way up. I was buying these raw for like 20 to 30 bucks. PSA 10 sale, most recent one's like $800, which is ridiculous. Raws are going for over 100. That's a huge grade PSA 10. The PSA offer on that one was like 550 bucks. And, maybe I should have taken it. It took me a long time to get these cards back because I had the problems with the FedEx shipping. I still think I could sell it for at least $700. If they win Game 5 tonight, it is a great game. It might sell during the game, so that's the advantage of having it listed while they play. Filipowski, Snakeskin. This is Prism Draft Picks. Nothing crazy. Obviously, they're playing against Baylor. You can see the Baylor B in the background. I wish this was licensed and had Duke on it. Snakeskin. Got a PSA 9. I had bought a few Filipowski things because I thought, someone's got to take over the Jazz. And it's not going to be Filipowski. Keontae George, Lauri Markkanen played really well. And then they've got a top draft pick this year too. And then here's his multi-wave. These are numbered to 88. So threw those up on eBay. The only card that's sold so far is the Judge. Now let's get into the 11 cards I accepted offers on. First card, Bryce Harper 2011 Bowman Chrome Prospects. I've stopped buying this card. It's about a $10 raw card. And then PSA 10s you can sell for close to 100. It's just there's so many surface scratches on them. I've been selling so many more raw than getting graded. But PSA 10 accepted an offer of $91.85. So if I sold this card for $100, usually I assume that I'm getting 85% of my eBay sale. I'll take out 15% for fees. So accepted an offer higher than what I thought I could get. And I've got two of these 2011 Bowman Chrome Harper Prospects. It's the same set. Those both pulled 10s. Both had offers of $78.72. A little bit lower, but these cards have seemed to sell lower than this one recently. So went ahead and took a couple offers on that. made some good money. Again, bought these about 10 bucks raw. Nice offer here on the 2014 Bowman Jose Ramirez, $10 raw price. Accepted an offer of 105 bucks. Looked like I could probably sell it in a 10 for about 120, which would have given me close to that 105 number. But the advantage of PSA offers is I do not have to find a buyer, and I do not have to take the risk and take the time of shipping the card. I just hit accept and I make my money and move on. Aaron Judge, 2017 Topps Chrome Rookie. So I sent home the 2 papers. The Chrome Rookie accepted an offer of $379. So very nice there, $115 raw purchase. I figured I could probably sell it on eBay for like $425, $435, which would have given me just under that $379 number. But again, don't need to find the buyer. Andy's injured now too. I accepted these offers while he was injured. His stuff's still going to sell just because he's the 3-time MVP and future Hall of Famer. His numbers are ridiculous, but obviously he can't go on a tear to make the card prices go up right now. They could only go down a little bit, so I'm good with accepting the offers. Here's a nice one, him batting his rookie debut. These actually sell really well too. Accepted an offer of 346 bucks on this. Looks like the last few sales on eBay are going for around 350, so almost got full price on that. And, would have gotten a lot less than that with fees. Here's a nice 3-game home run streak Ohtani. This one has a good gem rate. It was just really hard to find clean copies on eBay anymore. That's why I stopped buying it. I accepted an offer of $256 on it. $15 raw purchase, $25 to grade the card, so I'm into it for 40 bucks. Turn it into $256 with the PSA offer. We'll do that every time. That's why I grade based off math. I determine what has high gem rates or what gem rates are going to equate to mathematical profit based only off PSA 10 values. That gives me the buffer on PSA 9s if I get those, and then the PSA 10s are big winners. PSA 9, I'm fine with this. Obviously, you would prefer a 10. Bought this raw for 7 bucks, so into this for $32 with grading, and I accepted a PSA offer at 47 bucks. So I made $15 on a PSA 9 Judge refractor. Not a rookie, nothing like that. Just 2019 Topps Chrome. Made 15 bucks. That's the power of grading profitable cards right there. I figured I'd only sell it for like 35 on eBay, so they gave me a really high offer. Could not turn that down. This card does not sell as well as I thought it would. It's his last year with the Angels. Don't know if that hurts the value at all, but PSA 10 on that Sapphire. Bought it raw for 40. PSA offer accepted at $210, so turning 65 bucks into 210 will take it. But you'd think that his Sapphire cards would be a $300+ card. Sales of it are only going for about $230 on eBay, so would have gotten less than 200 bucks if I had sold it there. Accepted an offer of 210. Again, very good offer. And then we're getting into the last 2 offers I accepted. PSA 9 Reed Shepherd Green Prism Rookie. Great offer accepted on this, $35. Bought it raw for 5, was into it for 30 with the grading fees. Made 5 bucks on this, and his stuff's dropped throughout the season too, because I sent these back in November or December. So yeah, very happy with that actually. I'll take making 5 bucks on a PSA 9. That's where the PSA offers are really good. And people say, oh, don't accept them. You're selling your cards back to them. They'll crack it and give it a 10. I don't think that's ever happened. There's been nobody that's given proof as to that happening. There was the one incident of somebody whose cards were undergraded, and then they noticed that they were given higher grades, but it's not like they got sent back to them. That situation got figured out. If that was something going on, they grade millions of cards. They grade 2 million cards a month. Someone else would have said something. So, when a company does that much, it's unfortunate. That shouldn't happen, but a slip up will happen time to time. And all eyes are on PSA, so any hate that can be given to them will be given to them. And then lastly, PSA offer accepted, $317 on this Crackle board. The last one I had, I sold at 360 bucks, so taking 85% of that would have been 306, so got 10 more dollars than I thought I could sell it for with the PSA offer. It's a really clean looking card. I bought it raw for only 30 bucks, so I ended it for 55. Really nice profit. Overall, did really, really well with this order, as you can see. A lot of 10s. I will be doing a financial breakdown on this, as I do after every PSA video. But 14 out of the 21 cards gem, so a 67% gem rate. higher than my goal. My goal is usually 50 to 60, 60% if I'm grading, cards with really high gem rates, 50 if I've got some cards in there that, have those 40% gem rates but are profitable cards. So that's the spread. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys think of these grades and the cards I graded. I think I did really well. The financial video I'll make shows it, did really well with this order. And my eBay store is linked in the description if you're interested in purchasing any of these cards besides the Judge, because I sold one and I'm keeping one. That's got all the cards I'm selling listed on it. And as always, thank you guys for watching. 2K for life. Peace.